Already on. I have a face mask on. Face mask. I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, I came on here with a face mask. I'm trying treatments on my face. Um, Somebody just called me, but I'll call them back. So I'm doing treatments on my face. I have bags under my eyes. It's hereditary. So I'm trying this collagen stuff. And then this hydro hydrating under eye pads. Okay. The bags come from my father's side. Okay. Um, so I want to talk to you guys. I had some dreams, and you need to pay attention to your dreams. Okay. You really do. I always had dreams. Okay. Some people have dreams, and things happen, right? Um, Normally when we dream, we're in our they say we're in a sleep state, but I don't believe that. I believe we're still in a awake state, right? Um, the sleep state, as we know, sleep state, right? So a lot of times when you're dreaming, okay, or if you're in your sleep state, okay, hold on. Um, we are when we're in our sleep state, right? Um, your body is shut down, right? That we know. Our body shut down. Um, our sleep state. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Everybody wants to call me now. Okay. So there's different stages of sleep, right? REM. You have your. It's a cycle, right? The REM sleep, the light sleep, the vivid dreaming, the deep sleep. We all dream, right? Some of us dream, some of us don't. Um. So so it's a sleep cycle, okay? And people always say, so let me read a little bit about the REM sleep, and then I want to tell you what I'm actually seeing. I did so many videos on this. I believe we're going outside our body sometimes. I also believe that what bothers us in our awakened state, okay, if something bothers us in our awakened state, we might dream about it in our sleep state. But so there's different types of um, sleep states. I'm not gonna go on to all that. Okay, REM, like I said. I feel like we got sleep wrong, the study of the sleep, because I feel like we're actually outside of our body, right? Going to different places. Okay, so I've always had dreams, vivid dreams. I've always had vivid dreams since I was a little girl. And then I had the dream, and then it happens. Okay. Some people say it's our higher conscious self. Okay. Um, but our dreams, you need to pay attention to your dreams. So I had two dreams, right? I've been having a lot of dreams, you guys. And it's interesting because a couple days ago I had a dream that the sky opened. Okay, the sky opened. Okay, now all I remember is the sky opening. Okay, and it's not funny. The sky was opening, and people were trying to go up in the sky. It was bizarre. Okay, so I never had that kind of dream, okay, where the sky just opens completely up, okay? Now, I do believe that we're under a dome because when I looked up one day, I seen water, okay, water. And it freaked me out. Something said, look up. I looked up and I seen water above us, okay? And I'm like, how's there water above us? So the water above us is the firmament, okay? So there's different firmaments, okay? different layers. Okay. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how are we breathing and we're underwater? So there's some things I've been questioning, right? I've been doing psychic reads for a very long time. And I've been asking myself, um, we are definitely on a lower realm, right? But I've been asking myself this question: are we in hell? Okay, are we close to hell? Because the way they depict hell is burning, screaming. Um, so I believe we're on a lower dimension, but consciously we can go take ourselves to a higher dimension. Okay, consciously, um, and subconsciously. So I'm really starting to believe that we're in a lower dimension, and this is why when babies come in, they are crying. Um, and we are all trying to get to the heavenly realm. Because the stuff that goes on down here don't go. I don't believe goes on in the heavenly realms. Not when I am channeling and stuff. I don't see that. Okay. I see peace. Okay, but I do also feel like there's a trap. Um, I do feel like we're on some people say uh, a prison planet. Okay. Um, you can think of it like that because how is our memory erased of our past lives? Okay, because some of us dream about our past lives and we have that deja vu moment is because we actually live that moment. We actually did it. Okay. One of my best videos that I've ever did was on stimulation. And I feel like in the future, this is going to be proven that we are in a computer simulation. And I'm like, how is this even possible? But it's possible, okay? Um, and who's controlling the stimulation, okay? So I had a dream that the sky opened up, okay? And I remember I was looking around, right? And people were just trying to go up in the sky. It was so bizarre, okay? I mean, completely like opened up, okay? Now, I didn't see a light. I don't remember seeing a light. I just remember seeing the sky just open up, okay? And people were like acting crazy. Not like they were acting like in the book of Revelations, okay? So I don't know if this is something that is going to be man-made to make it look like Revelations. Okay, when they said that the trumpet's going to be, you hear the trumpets, and because I didn't hear trumpets. Okay, I just seen the sky open up. Okay, um, and I remember in the dream that because I just need to start writing my dreams down. I normally do, but I really need to. Okay, so the sky opened up, and I remember there was a child beside me. Okay, now, I can't remember what child it was because I have 3 children and I have 2 grandchildren. And I remember grabbing the child's hand and was hoping to go up in the sky, okay? Because in the Bible, if you guys ever went to church or you ever read scripture, it talks about these times where there will be a trumpet, okay? And then this is the Revelations, okay? And there will be a trumpet and that Yeshua, okay, because we Yeshua is all around us, okay, he's within us, he's around us, okay, um, so I didn't hear no trumpet, so I'm just like, is this really um happening like in the book of Revelations, okay, and okay, it wasn't like a flood or anything like that. It was just like the sky just opening, okay? And I don't remember like the light, but it was brighter, of course, because the sky opening. Um and I don't remember if I seen anything. I don't think there was no angels or nothing. The sky just opened. It was bizarre, okay? And I remember I was just trying to, like everybody else, okay, um go up in the sky because we were taught in the churches, okay. I'm not saying all churches is bad, But a lot of things that we have been taught are not true. I'm very spiritual. I believe that there is a Yeshua. I believe there is a higher source, a higher power. I believe that he lives it lives within us. I believe some of us do have the Holy Spirit, and we're able to receive discernment, true discernment. There's a lot of people out here saying they're getting discernment and they're not getting discernment. Okay, and these people will be called out. Okay, on their lies. Okay, because they're just making money off of people, misleading people. Okay, yeah, I have a face mask on, you guys. So the sky opened up, and I remember there was a child standing beside me, and I was trying to reach for that child to take that child up with me. Okay. So, and I don't remember ever having a dream like that. Okay. I had many dreams. Okay. So I asked myself, is what I was actually seeing was in the book of Revelations? Okay. Or was it done by, how can I say it? The people that are running Babylon, okay, to make it seem um, like in Revelations that it says Yeshua will come for his people, okay, the true Israelites, okay. So I'm thinking, okay, he's coming, I'm leaving, okay, off this planet because I felt like this is a lower planet. I mean, people are suffering. I mean, I have did reads on children, kidnapping children, murders, all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, how is this heaven? And I know we have to make this place our heaven, but how is this heaven? Okay. To let all this stuff happen to innocent children. I mean, it's crazy. And then I'm seeing people shapeshift in front of me. It's crazy. Okay. It is crazy. Um, I seen, I was talking to somebody, um, and her whole eyes changed in front of me. Her whole eyes. I'm talking about, and I told her, okay, she's a Christian, okay. Um, her whole eyes changed in front of me, and I was just looking at her, and I had the chills. And normally, when I have body chills, that means that somebody's around me. Normally, a passed over loved one or somebody that passed over that crossed over. Okay. Um, I get the chills, or I get the whisper in the ear. It's like I'm on a higher frequency. Okay. Um, and I can get it in both ears. Okay. That's when I know, like, okay, I'm on a high frequency. Okay. And I'm receiving messages. Okay. So the sky opened up, which I remember I woke up and I was like, is this going to be something that's going to happen? And then it's not really what they're saying in the biblical, like in the biblical sense. You know what I mean? It's false. It's not real. Like, I feel like when we go out our bodies doing psychic reads and I channel, I remember I did a video on this a long time ago. I did so many videos on this. I was shown that we are recycled back in. It's a trap. Okay. That light that you see is a trap. And they will also put somebody in front of you that, like a child, okay, like your child, maybe your child crossed over and you see that child, the first thing you're going to do is go to that child. That's your crossover child or mother or father, you know. But we can be deceived. So I feel like there's something going on with that. And I feel like sometimes we are in a lower place, okay? A lower, if you want to say hell, okay? But not, there's different levels of hell, just like there's different levels of heaven, okay? So I believe we are on a lower level of hell. Okay. I seriously starting to believe that. Okay. Because that's why babies, when they come in, they cry. Okay. Think of that. Think about that. When a baby comes in, what does the baby first do? The baby cries. Okay. Why is the baby crying? Okay. Is the baby crying because they know, like, okay, I'm in hell or something? Like, think about that. Okay. So, anyways, I seen the sky open up. Okay. In my dream. That was one dream. Now, this other dream, okay, somebody's trying to attack me with witchcraft. Okay. So let me tell you about this dream. Okay. So let me shut the door. Hold on for a minute. Okay, so I'm back. You guys, I have a face mask on. I'm doing face mask for my under my eyes. So the second dream I had, this is how I know that I'm getting true discernment. Okay. And I'm the real deal. Okay. I'm not trying to brag, but I am the real deal. Okay. A lot of people say they're psychic. A lot of people say they're chosen. We all have a purpose. Okay. We all have a purpose in this life. We all are special in some kind of way. We all are here to bring something to our lives, to learn something, to grow. Okay. And some people say, well, why are we here to learn something and people are getting raped, trafficking? I feel like we're getting trapped to come back in. Okay. That's why if I go, I'm not going towards no light. If I see a family member, I'm not walking towards them unless I know for sure. Okay. Um, that it's my family and I'm not being tricked. Okay. Because there's a lot of trickster energy out here. Okay. When that person's eyes changed in front of me, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Okay. Now, most people would freak out and run. Okay. Remember the girl on the plane when she's seeing what she's seeing? Okay. And she freaked out. Okay. Some people, when they see it, they freak out. Okay. When I seen the thing, okay, the person, and this person's a Christian. Okay. And I told them your whole eyes change. I don't know if you have an extra chromosome or what. Because a lot of us are hybrids. Okay. So her eyes changed, and we were talking about. Remember, I was saying about that lady. I went in her house, and um, they had Freemason tiles. Okay, we were talking about that, and then we were talking about how they had the cameras in the kitchen. And she was like, they're doing rituals, and I had chills all up and down my spine. Okay, because she was validating what I was actually seeing, and I know I wasn't going crazy. Okay. So I know what I was seeing and what I was hearing. Okay. So I had a dream, and this is how I know that somebody is sending um, witchcraft my way. Okay. So I was in the dream. I was on this land, right? And it was me and three other people, right? And we were standing there, and all of a sudden we see this dog. Okay. Now this dog, I ain't never seen this kind of dog before, right? So I heard the dog's name. Okay. So somebody said to me, the dog is this dog, right? And the person said this is a witch, it's called a witch dog, right? And they said what the name of the dog was. I'm going to tell you because I remember it. Okay. Hold on. So these dogs come from Philippines. Okay. Um, So I'm gonna read about it and tell you what actually was happening. Okay, in my dream, I was like, "What?" Um, so the person it was three of us, so plus me, four. I think four of us. And we we're standing in this field, and they said a witch dog, and they said another name. Okay, but I remember the name. So I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I Googled it. Okay, because I was like, what the hell is a what the hell is a witch dog? Witch dogs. They come witch dogs. They come from Philippines. Okay. So I know people are sending um witchcraft towards me. Okay. I know who they are. Okay. I know who's doing it. Okay. Because I was shown who was doing it. Okay. After the dog did what the dog did. Okay. So let me explain it to you. So I heard witch dog, so okay, got up and I Googled it right away. What is a witch dog, right? So in the Philippines, there's a legend about a witch dog. can't make this up, you guys. This shit up, I'm telling you. So you can Google witch dog, okay? The parents of the Philippine forest dog is a small to medium-sized dog. For a long time was used as hunting dogs for wild animals. Um, now what else? The part I want to read. Okay. As a dog, the Philippine forest dog is very different to strangers, but particularly reliable even with children belong to its human family. Although a domestic dog, they have very high survival instincts even when left alone in the forest. The breed could show a very high protective temperament that they are selected as guard dogs. Okay, so I'm just like, what the hell's going on? So before I had this dream, I see one of my friends. Now, when I see my friend, I was picking up some stuff psychically about her. Okay, she calls herself my friend, right? She's not my friend. Okay, I was picking that up. Okay, in my spirit, I knew. Okay, now what was her intentions? I knew what was her intentions. Okay, but I didn't come out and say, "Oh, okay, you're not my friend, and I know what your intentions are." Okay, so this was a warning. Okay, this was a warning. So it's interesting about the dog, and there's a folklore about this dog. But I heard another name of the dog in the dream, and they call this dog this. Hold on. So in the dream, the dog was trying. The dog bit me in a certain area. Okay. Hey, Unearth. The dog bit me, and the dog was very aggressive. Okay. Now, what I did was when the dog came towards me, at first I didn't move. Okay. And the person that was standing by me said, "This is a witch dog. Witch dog." Okay. Witch, WITCH dog. And then they said another name for the dog. And I never heard of these dogs. Okay. And, so let me finish telling it, right? So go back to my friend that I know her intentions are not pure, okay? And the reason why I say her intentions are not pure, she puts on her front, like her intentions are pure, they're not pure. Um, Indirectly, she despises me, okay? And the reason why she don't like me is because she feels like a lot of her shortcomings in her life. Um, I don't know. Okay, she has a lot of shortcomings, and she blames everybody else around her, but she needs to take responsibility of her own shortcomings because nobody's responsible for nobody. Okay, whatever you do in this life, you're responsible for yourself. Okay, so we were standing out in this big field, and I see her. I seen her the day before. Okay. And I said, "Show me who she truly is." Because in my heart and my spirit, I knew she was not my friend. Okay. She was draining me, and draining me. Okay. And what I mean by draining me is just all the time, just draining. You know how you get these people that owe me, the victim, all the time, and it's mentally and spiritually draining. Okay. When you're around them. Okay. And then, whew, when I seen her eyes, at first, okay, I said, okay, what is going on? Okay, maybe she's a hybrid or reptilian. Okay, I told her about her eyes. I said, your eyes change in front of me. Okay, this is a Christian woman. Okay, um, whew. So her eyes change like a cat's eyes, a reptilian eye. Okay, so she's a reptilian, some kind of hybrid of a reptilian. I don't know if she's a good reptilian or a bad reptilian. Okay, but all I know in my spirit, she was not my friend. Right. So I said, show me who she truly was. Okay. In the dream, they showed me who she was. And there was other people that they were showing me. So I know I'm being spiritually attacked. Okay. So let me talk about this damn dog. Okay. I'm laughing because Nothing, 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 nothing. I'm not scared of nothing. Okay. I did reads on celebrities. Tiffany Haddish. Okay. She commented on my page. So I have celebrities. I don't have a lot of viewers, but I have celebrities watching. Why are they watching? Because they know that I'm speaking the truth. Okay. And I know at the end of the day, I'm living in my purpose and I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm taking power over myself. Okay. Nobody has domain over me and nobody has power over me. Okay. You can send whatever you want to send. Okay. So these, the witch dogs, they are so ugly. Okay. Um, there is a folklore in the Philippines. There's a myth about these damn dogs. Okay. It kind of, the dog looks like scary as hell. Okay. Um, hold on. Anyone who hurts them will be cursed. Okay. So I'm standing there, right? The first thing I do is the person says, this is a witch dog, and it says another name. I guess it's in Filipino. It wasn't in Filipino, but another name that they call the dog. Okay. I'm going to find the name here. So when they said that, the dog, out of everybody that was standing there, the dog was coming for me. Right. So I know this is a spiritual attack on me. Okay. But I was being warned. Okay. Hold on. Pay attention to your dreams because your dreams can save your life out here. Okay. For real. So there's a myth about okay, so they call it the curse. Anyone who hurts them will be cursed. Okay. Um so in the dream, the dog comes for me. I stand still and there's a story about these dogs. You guys can Google the story about these damn witch dogs. They call them witch dogs. Witch dogs, like a witch and a damn dog. Okay. There's a myth about these damn dogs. Okay. So I'm like, what the hell am I seeing? Because I have seen a lot of shit. Okay. I've seen demons. I have seen reptilians. Um, I had seen shapeshifters. Um, I've seen a lot of shit. I'm surprised I'm not freaking insane. I see people on the other side. Okay. Um, and now I'm really thinking, are we on the other side? Okay. The people that I'm speaking to. Okay. Um, because when you're psychic, you are talking to people that, and then people say in the Bible, like people are Christians, like, oh, like you're speaking to demons. No, 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 no. I know who I'm speaking to. Okay. And the reason why I say I know who I'm speaking to, um, is because when one of those things are around you, right, a demon, okay, there's a smell, okay, a sulfur smell, okay, um, that reeks, okay, and there's other things how you know, okay, because you can say, I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua, um, and you can say other stuff. I say other stuff too, okay, that's how I know, okay, so this dog, okay, so somebody sending spiritual text my way, okay, I know who it is. I've seen their faces. It's a couple of people, okay? So that's what I say, pay attention to your dreams, okay? People don't believe in witchcraft, hoodoo, voodoo, all that stuff, okay? It's very real in some ways, okay? Very real, okay? There's legions of these things, okay? So I'm standing there in this open field. So my friend tames the dog, right? The dog keeps coming after me, okay? Will not stop, okay? We finally got the dog on a fucking, I'm sorry for cussing, it was like a leash, okay? And the dog was trying to break off the leash to come after me. So I know that I'm being spiritually attacked, okay? And I know somebody's sending it my way, okay? You can send whatever the fuck you want to send my way because I'm gonna send that shit right back to you, okay? Let me tell you guys something. When you dabble into witchcraft, um, demonology, Satanism, all that stuff, best believe you everything you throw at people comes back to you. Okay, that's the way the universe works. Okay, demon or not. Okay, and we have more power than these entities. Okay, see, the problem is people think they have power. They don't have power. If you give them power, they have power. If you don't give them power, they have no damn power. Okay, um, and there's other stuff you can do, prayer and other stuff. Okay, so I don't want to forget nothing. Yeah, so somebody sent a fucking witch dog after me. Okay, a witch dog, you guys. Can you believe that on Earth? I'm looking at a picture. These dogs look scary. I want to play the video. There's a guy talking about the dog. Um, I don't know if I can play it. Now, some people say the witch dogs are like the Chopacanas, okay, in South Puerto Rico, South America. You know what I'm starting to believe about the Tropicanas? I'm starting to believe that, okay, let me finish this in my dream and then tell you about what I'm believing about the Tropicanas. Because they're in Puerto Rico, okay? They're on my father's island where my father was born, okay? Um, I believe that, okay, let me talk about my dream and then we'll go to the Tropicana. The Tropicana, whatever it's called, okay? They suck the blood out of animals, okay? They come out at night. And there's different sightings of them in Puerto Rico, Mexico, mostly South America. Okay. I believe that there was a military base um, there in Puerto Rico, and then I'm gonna go back to my dream. In Puerto Rico, there is a place where it sends signals to out to the it's like let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna go back to this witch dog because I never even knew there was a witch dog. There's a folklore about the damn witch dog. Okay, um, so in Puerto Rico, there is um a big satellite. The United States government put it there. Okay, where are they? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. It's satellite. Now this satellite, if you look at the satellite, right, it's one of the biggest satellites ever, anywhere in the world. Okay. This satellite, they were experimenting with this satellite. Okay. Um, they were sending signals to different places. Okay. What happened was that the the animals changed. Okay. The turtles. Okay. Cookie, okay, and the Chupacanas, okay. I think it was a scientist experiment, okay. They were experimenting and taking DNA and mixing it there and mixing it there, and they made these Chupacanas, okay. I don't believe these Chupacanas come from, maybe I'm saying the name wrong, you guys. I don't think they come from another dimension, like some things come in and out of dimensions. I don't believe that, okay. I believe that these were made by the United States military government. Okay. There were scientists, like mad scientists, experimenting and shit over there because um, people are scared of these things. Okay. They live in caves. Okay. I see them in caves. Okay. And they eat the livestock. Okay. And people are frightened of them. Okay. I believe somebody was experimenting and they were mixing DNA and all kinds of stuff, and that's how we got the chupacanas. Okay, this is what I'm getting. There's a part in Puerto Rico. I'm trying to find it. It's a satellite. Puerto Rico's biggest satellite. All right, guys, I'm going to find it. Satellite. Okay, I think I found it. Puerto Rico has a satellite. It's like in the country part of Puerto Rico. And the United States government, when they took over Puerto Rico, they have this satellite, if you could see it, and it sends signals and communication right out there to the starry ancestors, whatever. And they made communication, okay? And then they started experimenting on animals, okay? And it changed the animals on the island of Puerto Rico, okay? It changed the turtles, okay? The frogs, because frogs are turtles. No, turtles and frogs. It changed them, okay? They changed color. They were different colors, okay? People that are from Puerto Rico know this story, okay? The old ones, okay? Some of the young ones know this story because it was passed down from generation to generation. And a lot of people say it's folklore, but it's true folklore, okay? Um, I'm trying to find it. I'm going to put United States military base in Puerto Rico. They have one of the biggest satellites there in Puerto Rico. I think it's a military base. Okay. I don't know what they're doing on that damn military base, but whatever they're doing over there is not good. Okay. Um. Okay. Fort Bauman. Okay, that's one. But I'm trying to find that satellite. I don't know why I can't find that satellite. It's crazy because every time I want to go and find something, I can't find it. um, it was the military base in Puerto Rico, Operation Military Kids. That's what the name of the Operation Military Kids. Like I can't make this up. It was there since 1940 to the present. Okay. This is a joint training base for the American Armed Forces and Allies. Um, Now, I want to talk about that satellite, and that's what I'm trying to find, this satellite. It changed the animals on that island, okay? And why Puerto Rico, okay? And then they tell Puerto Ricans, and something with the ancestry is off too. When Puerto Ricans put in their DNA, they tell them they're just Spaniard. That's a lie, okay? They are native, okay? They're native, Spaniard, and African, okay? So I'm thinking they're doing something with the DNA, okay? When you send your DNA in, they're not giving us the truth about our DNA, okay? And the ancestry thing, and I've been want to do the ancestry thing to find out my DNA, and I want to share it on a live. But I'm just like, what are they doing with the damn DNA? I mean, it doesn't make sense. They're telling people that they don't have this in them, and you know by stories your family told you um, that you have Native American, you're native to that island. Okay, my grandma used to tell me how she was living in caves. Okay, United States satellite. In Puerto Rico. Yeah, where my grandma is from, they have what they call it the Fountain of Youth. People go there from across the world just to bathe in that damn water. Okay, so there's many folklores and many stories. Okay, I've seen it. I looked on the Google search. Okay, um, and people go there because they think if they get in that water, they'll be younger. Okay, and my dad was from the country part of Puerto Rico. Okay, they were country people. They lived in caves. Okay, um, they were poor. Um, I can't find the satellite. You guys Google it. Maybe you guys can find it. I don't know. You know, okay, Puerto Rico's origins. Satellite. Oh, there we go. Okay, right there. Got it, you guys. Found it. Okay, the largest satellite dish in Puerto Rico is found in the. Oh, my dad come through. My dad is coming through. My dad passed away. Um, this is 2024, but are we really in 2024? Okay. He passed away in 2020 of pancreatic cancer. Okay. Um, come through. So the largest satellite dish in Puerto Rico is found in the Abracado Observatory. Um, it looks like a big dish. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a picture. What it looks like. Now, what they do is they send communication. Okay, I can't make this up. Okay. Um, Now animals have changed. They're not the same. Okay. I don't know if there's some kind of chemical that's released. I don't know what these people are doing over there. I'm gonna share a picture of it. Okay. So it's a telescope and it's also a satellite, a radio communication observatory. So it sends signals. Okay. So I don't know who they're communicating with. Okay. Just saying. But I feel like they communicated with somebody. I wanted to do a video on this. They and maybe this video is in honor of my dad because he's from this island, and what they are doing over there is crazy. I heard that they're not using this no more. Um, but they're changing the animals. Animals have changed in Puerto Rico. Okay. The turtles, the frogs, many animals, their colors have changed, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if they're using like some kind of biochemical stuff. I don't know. Okay. Um, but I'll share the picture with you guys. I told you the name of it. You can Google it. It's a satellite communication. Um, and it has changed the infrastructure. So they're actually communicating. You know, they lie so much on Puerto Rico. It's a shame how they lied to these Puerto Rican people. Um, so I don't know if they're using like what I'm seeing psychically is they're communicating with something. Okay. And it's changing the animals. Okay. So I don't know what they're doing over there. That's what I'm getting psychically, and that's what I was getting when I pulled it up, because I'm like, let me research this, because I was talking to somebody about this, um, and they were like, oh yeah, we heard stories, and then they went to the Chupacana, okay, um, so anyways, I had a dream. So what was happening was I was being spiritually attacked, okay. The dog would not stop. The dog was chained and still was coming after me. Okay, so that tells me that somebody was sending witchcraft my way. Okay, um, it didn't work before and it won't work now. Okay, it's ironic that you mentioned the change in the animals back in 2017. There was series of hurricane that swept through Houston, Florida, Puerto Rico, and after that they pointed to the hurricanes. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I don't know what. Okay, the satellite was communicating to something. Okay, they made communication. This is what I'm getting psychically. They made communication to some planet out there. Okay, and that location, there's something they found that is underneath the satellite. Okay, something they found that's in the ground underneath the satellite that was so important that they had to have that. Okay, at that certain location. Okay, I even feel like there's a frequency there that is different. Okay, at that location. Okay, um, now this is a country part of Puerto Rico. Okay, this is not like in a city. This is in the country. There's people that live around there in the village. Okay, live in that town. They're blaming the hurricanes for the changes in the animals, and no, it's not. It's not the hurricanes that's changing these animals. It's other stuff that they're doing that's changing these animals. Okay, because I was talking to an old man. He was 80 something, and he remembers living in Puerto Rico. He's from a country part of Puerto Rico too. My dad's from a country part of Puerto Rico. Um, and he says he remembers the stories. Okay, people were fearful. People in the countryside were scared to come out at night because they thought that they would see a damn chupacabra. Okay, um, so I believe that the chupacabra was an experiment that the government was experimenting. Okay, and they were mixing DNA with whatever, and that's how you got the chupacabra. Okay, and the reason why they're seeing them and you're seeing them chupacabras in certain areas is because that's the areas where they were experimenting in. Okay, so um, you see a lot of them in South America, and you see a lot of them in Puerto Rico. Okay, Mexico, they see them. There's a base over there in Mexico. Okay, so they were doing the same thing in Puerto Rico that they were doing in Mexico. This is why they were seeing the chupacabras. Okay, people were fearful. And now I don't feel like they did it to scare the people. I feel like they had somebody was experimenting and they fucked up. Okay, I don't feel like the chupacabras are coming in and out of dimensions. I don't see that with the chupacabras. Okay, because they live in caves. Okay, now are chupacabra ancient animals? Because there's ancient animals that they know about and they don't talk about. Okay, I don't feel that. Okay, like an offspring of an ancient animal. No, they're man-made animals. The chupacabras. This is what I'm believing. This is what I'm getting psychically. I could be wrong. Okay, nothing to see here. Look over there for the solution. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have people that are anything. This is what I'm saying. Like, people have tried to hunt these chupacabras down, try to kill them. They come at night. They live in caves. Um, I never heard of a chupacabra attacking a human. I mean, so this one, okay, so this it's called ARE. I don't want to say it wrong. ARECIBO in Puerto Rico. Arcibio, Puerto Rico. So they had this base since November 1st of 1963. Okay. Um, and it's in the country part. Because I remember talking to that old man and he was telling me stories. Back in the 80s, the people in Puerto Rico were either very wealthy or very poor, nothing middle class. They were about 7% with excessive heart conditions. Yeah, in Puerto Rico, they were either poor or they had money. There was hardly no middle class. Okay, and my dad's family was very poor. They would they would share shoes. Okay, so one kid would outgrow one the pair of shoes and give it down to the next kid. That's how poor they were. But the part that they come from is they have these water they call it the fountain of youth. People go there and they believe they can be healed. from this water. It's a folklore there, okay? Um, so they think they can be healed in the water where my dad comes from. And I had to Google it because I'm like, is this for real? And it is. That's the story. That's the folklore there. So every places have folklores. Is there some truth to the folklores? Yeah. Okay. Is there like, you know how you tell stories get passed down generation, and some people change it up a little bit. Yes. Okay. But the original story, there's something there. Okay. um yeah, it's very disturbing. So that satellite, they are making communication, but I don't know um with who. Okay, but there's some kind of communication. There's a lot of activity in that area. Um, what I mean by the area has a lot of energy. Okay, um, that's why they picked that area. Okay, there's a lot of activity in that area. Okay, I work for a group of doctors that would bring them here to West Houston for extended care with some family members. Wow, I didn't know they had heart conditions. And they probably have heart conditions because of all this stuff that was going on in Puerto Rico. Okay. Um, all these things that they were exposed to. I mean, obviously they were exposed to something because of Chupacanas. Okay. I don't believe the Chupacanas was coming in our dimensions. Okay. I don't see that. All right. I don't see that. Now is the giants and other things coming out of dimensions? Yes, but the Chupacanas, no, no, no. I don't believe that. Okay. We still have giants that walk amongst us right now. Okay. Um, the descendants of the giants. There's tall people are descendants of the giants. Some of us are descendants of the giants. Okay. The giants were the fallen angels. Okay. That's why they were so big. If you look at the Egyptian holographs and the hieroglyphics and stuff, they were giants, and they were also lizard people. Okay, the reptilian race. Okay, they show you the reptilian race, and this is in all cultures. Dogon, Mayan. Okay, they knew about these things, but I don't feel like the Chupacanas was that coming in interdimensional. I feel like the Chupacanas, not like the Skinwalkers. Okay, the Chupacanas was man-made. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Because they have bases in these areas, okay, Puerto Rico, Mexico, where these people are seeing, and they have a lot of activity, energy activity in these areas, okay? That's like in Nevada, okay? Why do you think people can't go to Area 51, okay? It might be a portal there, who knows, okay? But there's a lot of energetic activity, okay? There's something there that they don't want us knowing. Okay. So, um, and people go there, don't come back. Okay. Like the Bermuda Triangle is a portal. Okay. People go there and don't come back because they're going through a portal. Okay. I don't know where they go. Okay. But okay. So I had the dream about the damn witch dog. The thing kind of looks like a, skinwalker. And then I was like, is this a demon? Okay. Um, but it's not. And then I was like, okay, somebody's sending something my way. Okay. And then I was like, show me what I need to see. Um, the story about these things. Okay, this is what okay, so they call them Singbin, um, Sigbin, and that's what I heard in my dream state or my astral traveling state. And this thing was coming after me. Okay. Um, I heard witch dog and I heard Sigbin, and I know I'm not lying because I never in my life heard of no damn witch dog. Okay, never heard of it. Okay, never heard of it. Um, so if you read about it, in the Philippines, the folklore is that nighttime predator that feeds on the blood of its prey by sucking it up in its shadows in rural parts. Um, of the Philippines. Guys, I can't make this up. And when you think about it and you think of like demon possession and stuff like that, because that's what demons do. The demons, they're in the shadows, right? Because they have no power. You give them power, right? But there's legions of these motherfuckers, okay? Um, they're real, okay? There's legions of them, okay? Like the Bible said, legions, there's legions, okay? And they come after the ones that I wouldn't say, I can't really say, they come after the ones that are spiritually aligned, okay? That have a purpose, okay? Because you are under attack all the time, okay? And you got to know that these things don't have power. You have power, okay? You have more power. You got to take your power back, claim your power, rebuke these things, okay? So I'm trying to find why are there so many young and older people in Puerto Rico with cardiac conditions? You just said it is mundane. Deliberate action. Yes, it is. It's deliberate. It's very deliberate. Um, wow. A lot of things are man-made, okay? A lot of things out here man-made. Um, so there's a video on these things. I'm trying to pull up like the whole story, the folklore. I wanted to read the folklore, but it's showing me this video on these things. I've never heard of these. This is why I know I'm getting true discernment, because I've never heard of no witch dog. Okay, I've never. People keep these creatures. Okay, now it's showing me a picture of the Al Chupacabra. Okay, now they're saying the Al Chupacabra is similar. Hold on.
El Chupacabra and its similarities.
Y'all watch a video with me. Let me turn around.
The Chupacabra is a hideous monster that attacks and devours animals. Chupacabras, like Sibins, are relatively new additions to the vampire family tree. There were early reports of Chupacabra assaults on goats, lambs, and other domesticated animals in Puerto Rico around the 1970s, when they were purportedly responsible for leaving blood-drained corpses behind. Early tales reported a giant reptile kangaroo-like creature with bright red eyes, believed to be hunting prey when the world was asleep. From Maine, Chile, Russia, and the Philippines, sightings of this mysterious creature have been recorded too. This citation explains why the Sibin exists in the Philippines. Sibin sightings. On a cold January morning in 2016, the residents captured this terrifying beast. Leading to its capture in Cebu, Philippines, this particular Sibin had already done a great deal of harm to the community. Don Luminag, a Facebook user, says that a Sibin is no longer an urban legend. Several images of the Sibin were posted on his account, certifying that these harmless dogs on the outside can wreak havoc when their witch owner is told to do so. Chupacabra sightings. A passerby saw a bizarre animal exploring the west side of Houston, Texas. He immediately filmed the incident as it happened. However, there is no way to know whether the animal seen on video is the fabled or mythical Chupacabra unless there is supplementary footage. The verdict. Although there is some theory that the Sibin is not a monster of any kind but rather a completely unknown species, the people of the Philippines have proof that the Sibin is a genuine and terrifying creature. Others lost their children and discovered their cold corpses in the woods, while others lost their own lives. On the other hand, others found empty Sibin jars at the homes of executed witches. Others have reported seeing Sibin's footprints. When you consider these tales and assumptions from witnesses worldwide, this legend may have a little grain of truth. Although this truth may arguably hold personal prejudices and judgments based on fragments of the mind, respect for these stories is what we need. After all, these stories shape our culture, recreating a massive part of who we are.
Okay, so oh, let me turn this around. Okay, so I gotta take this thing off my face. I've been on here for a long time. I don't know if I'm allowed to share that, but that's what I was probably vaccines. Okay, that's where I'm going on Earth. So this Singbin and the Chupacanas, um, I don't know where these dogs come from. Okay, so my question is, the Chupacanas were man-made, the dogs. Okay, well, the Chupacana, the thing. Okay, that sucks the blood. Okay, so the Sigbin, because that's what I heard in my dream. Okay, um, probably vaccines. Okay, so my question is, in my dream, I was like, okay, what's going on? Okay, so you guys got to read about this. The dog Gmo, okay, he received copies of the dog's genotype data, which we still need to be analyzed by a canine genetic, so the dogs can be confirmed to be a unique breed of species of canine. So these canines were also experiments. I believe they were experiments from the government. These Sigbin, okay, yes, energy weapons, probably vaccines. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. This is bizarre. Maybe it's a warning, not just I'm getting spiritually attacked. Maybe this is like something that's going to happen. That's why I said we shouldn't be getting these vaccines, because we don't know what the hell's in these vaccines. Okay, um, we just don't know. Like, I remember I had a dream that and this is in the future. Okay, that there's something that they're going to do that can control our conscience. Okay, and I know I sound crazy. Okay, it's like you know how you say a remote, and then somebody's moving, and then like the remote, it stops the person from moving. Okay, I don't know how the hell they're going to do this. Okay, but it's not a remote. Okay, it's something that will have you like in a zombie. Like, you could be doing something and all of a sudden they'll do something, and then you just stop and focus back on what you're focusing on. You'll forget about what you even did before. Okay, it's bizarre. Okay, very bizarre. Um, but wow, this is interesting. Um, I'm just like, I even looked at the dog and I'm just like, this dog was kind of scary. It kind of looks like a Chupacabra. So my question is, did they intermix this dog with something else? Probably yes. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Um, this is why, they have to experiment. These people experiment um, um, on all kinds of things. They experiment on us, and we're not even giving them permission to experiment on us. Okay. This is why the vaccines. I mean, these people own the damn sorry, the pharmaceutical companies. They have money in this, right? So they're just experimenting on us with our food, all kinds of things, you guys. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, so I don't know. I maybe there's something that's gonna come where I don't know. Okay, maybe this is a warning about something else. I don't know. The only thing I was mostly animals associated with black magic. They're associated with black magic. Okay, that's what I was getting. I was getting a warning about some people. Okay, but it could also be for me to talk about this. I don't know. Okay, I've never even heard of these dogs. Okay. I was shocked when I seen it. I'm like, in my dream, and then I woke up right away. As soon as I woke up, I was like, I gotta Google this. Um, so are these really dogs? Okay. How long have these? And it says that these dogs are old. When I Googled it, they're very old dogs. Okay, very, very old. Um, Now they have different names. I don't even know how to say that. Filipino forest dogs can jump high heights. Okay. Now my computer's acting up. Okay, also known as, okay, they're also known, they have another name, a song gobet or witch dog. The Filipino forest dog can jump high heights and has long and sharp nails. It also pointy ears and dark and sharpened skin. Um, its nails, you don't have to cut their nails. Their nails shed every year. Okay. The dogs don't usually do that. It's called witch dog because it's said to be very good at climbing. What dog? Okay, yeah, dogs climb, but I mean, if this dog's climbing trees, you gotta ask what the hell's going on, okay? Um, I would kind of be freaked out if I seen a dog climb a tree and I didn't see some shit now. It's not funny. But these dogs are supposed to be old dogs, okay? Um, it is used by indigenous people to hunt. So you guys can Google that. I just wanted to come on here and tell you about those dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. I have had a lot of dreams in my life, and a lot of dreams have showed me what was to come. Um, and I pay attention to my dreams. Um, but these dogs are supposed to be old dogs. Um, they're ugly looking dogs. I don't know what they're breeded with. I don't know. But I had the dream that that damn dog was coming after me and would not stop. Okay. All right, you guys. I just wanted to talk about my dreams. Energy weapon and probably vaccines. Yeah, I feel like I do feel like it's some kind of, the thing I see is like in the future, it's something with, okay, it's like a thing that goes like this. Okay, okay. The Christians are going to go, the Christians are going to go, if you're a Christian, okay, you're going to have to flee. Okay. This is the new world order. Okay. This is the future. You would have to flee. Okay. Or you would have to die to be a Christian. They're going to be burning Bibles. They're already getting rid of a Bible. They're already getting rid of Bibles. Okay. Um, you will have to die. Okay. I see a man. I told you guys who I see. Everybody's saying like different people in the Antichrist, but I really believe in my heart is this man, because I seen him in my vision, in my dream, and he's gonna come out of nowhere. Okay, he's positioning himself. So okay, the thing that I see is like, okay, so they're gonna say you have to give up your Bibles. Okay, they're gonna take the Bibles, they're gonna burn the Bibles. If you catch with a Bible, they're gonna take you. Okay. And then what they're going to do is the Christians are going to flee. Okay. They're going to go to like, um, the woods. Okay. They're also going to know like what we ration, like what we eat and stuff like that. Okay. Come back to my video if I'm still here. Okay. I'm in my 40s. I hope I pray to God I'm not alive. I pray that I'm taken out before this even happens. Okay. Um, Elon Musk is, they have some kind of thing. Elon Musk, the Neuralink is more than just a Neuralink. Okay, so this thing is going to be like, they go like this. Okay, so say you don't have like that movie Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think it's called Sunday and Monday. And you have to like show like something with your identification, um, and so you have to get like, you'll be able to get this much food for your family and stuff. You can only have this many children. It's bizarre. Okay, so what I see is people will still be having babies during this time, but our flag is going to be different. Um, and the guy that's going to take over, I said he's from Saudi Arabia. I believe it's that man. Okay, I've seen that man. Okay, what's his name? Saudi Arabia. The what's that guy? They call him M something. He's already positioning himself. King Solomon. Okay, his son. They call him M something. That's who I keep seeing, his son. Hold on. Oh, right here he goes, his son. Saudi Crown Prince chairs cabinet meeting. Prince Mohammed bin Salam. Okay, that's the guy. Let me show you his picture. This man will come into power. I'm talking about like world power. And they're going to denounce the Bible. That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to denounce Christianity. If you say you're a Christian, you will die right there on the spot. And then there's some kind of thing that, and this is, you got to be careful because if you say you are, you will die. Okay. I hope this, oh my gosh, I hope my kids are not even here when this happens. Or my grandkids. Jesus Lord. So people are going to flee to like the countrysides because they're going to have full control of every city. Okay, so the energy weapon is like, okay, say I'm running from the police, and these police are going to look totally different. Okay, not like the police we have now. It's going to be different. So I'm running. I don't know why my computer's acting up. I hope I don't have a virus in this computer. Saudi prince. So I'm running, and then there's this thing that goes like this, and all of a sudden, like you steal food or something, and you're running and running, and they just go like this, and you forget about what you just did. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, you're gonna be like a zombie. Like you're gonna be like, you're not even gonna know that you just stole a pack of meat. Okay. It's something with the conscious. I don't even know how they're doing it. Okay. That's the same thing when they're doing with the cloning. Okay. I don't know how they take the conscious out of somebody and put it in somebody else. Okay. I don't know how that works. Okay. But they're doing it. Okay. So this man, Mohammed bin Salam, will come into power. Okay. He will denounce, if you have any Christians, he will make you bring your Bibles, he will burn them, and then he will denounce Christianity. I'm telling you, and this is for entertainment purpose. I'm gonna say that real quick, okay? But we're gonna use discernment, okay? We already know where it's heading, okay? This man is already talking to Prince William. Okay, this is why Kate Middleton knew that he was talking to the Saudi crown right here, this guy. Okay, I feel like some people know he's going to come into power. It's bizarre. They're going to call him the peacemaker, but he's not who he says he is. He has two faces, like for real. They call him the Saudi crown prince. Let me show you his picture. Okay, that's him. Okay, I believe that man is going to be, I believe he's the Antichrist. Some people say, other people, like people are saying that, that our computers, our phones, because they can listen into our phones, they can listen into our computers. Freedom of speech is long gone. We don't have freedom of speech. I got striked on my channel so many times. Freedom of speech is gone, you guys. There is no freedom of speech. I notice every phone I get, I just bought this computer, it's getting viruses. Okay. I don't even know how it's happening. It's happening. Okay. I never had phones catch viruses like they are catching. I mean, what's really going on? Then I try to delete my Facebook, okay? Because something in my spirit was like, get rid of your Facebook, because they're monitoring us through Facebook, or every moves through Facebook. There's a pattern through Facebook that tells them like what our social life is, everything. I mean, we're constantly being monitored. We have no freedom. Like our freedom has the freedom that we used to have, we don't have anymore. Okay. There's a guy, what's his name? Snowden. I mean, he was telling the truth. Okay. Look where he's at. Okay. Just saying. Um, but this guy right here, MBS, I don't know why I was so drawn to him. He was born August 31st, 30, 30, maybe somebody that's astrologist on my channel. He was born August 31st of 1985. He's from Saudi Arabia. This is a wicked man. Very wicked man. He puts on the front to the world like um, he is a peacemaker. I don't feel that from him. I see darkness with him. There's like a darkness about him. A darkness follows him. Um, it's weird. Like I see darkness all around him when I see him. Okay. I also seen that with President Obama, Michelle Obama. Okay, because Michelle's not who she says she is. So when you can see on the spiritual realm, you see these people for who they are. Okay. At first, it's kind of scary because you're like, okay, you see what these people do, how they live, and then they portray one thing, and then you see another side and you're like, oh my goodness, this person is nothing like they say. Like my friend, the one I said that I thought she was my friend, she wasn't my friend. Okay, so this man is a part of the New World Order. They will denounce the Bible as we know it. If you have a Bible, they will burn the damn Bibles, and then if you say you're a Christian, off with your head. Okay. You guys, I don't do every video on fear, okay? I don't. But the dream I had is very powerful. So then I asked myself when the sky opened, because we're in the firmament and we're in a stimulation. Did they make that happen to make people think that Yeshua was coming, Yeshua was coming? Because I didn't hear no trumpet. Okay. Um Yeah, but they need to keep an eye on this guy right here. He means no good. Okay, no good. Um, he came on my radar when he came on my radar when I was doing a read. I don't know who. Oh, I was doing a read on what led me to him? I was doing a read on somebody. I can't remember who I did the read on, a psychic read, and it brought me to him. This is what happens. I do a psychic read on somebody, and it brings me to somebody totally different. Okay. Um, and in this life, you have to speak your truth, live in your truth. Um, and a lot of people have died for speaking their truth. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Like, as long as my kids are okay, my grandkids are okay. Because I'm not trying to come back here. I don't want to come back here. This place is like hell on earth. Like literally, when I do reads on missing children, that read I just did on that missing girl from New Jersey, and she's still alive. She's still alive. Could you imagine every day this girl is being pimped out? I mean, it's crazy. Um, it is crazy. It is crazy. Um, and her mom knows what happened to her, like, and then she's acting like she don't know, and then the cops, they're not doing nothing about it because they're in New Jersey, and they're just doing whatever they want to these immigrants. Okay, yes, they're immigrants. Maybe they should stay in their own country because it's probably better there than here. Okay, I'm just saying. And they're being victimized, and they're scared to go to the police because the police are the ones that are doing the thing. I'm not saying all cops are bad. Okay, um, but I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Um, Dulce went missing, and there's another little boy. Um, and she's still alive. Peeling off. This thing's peeling off. I'm like, did the mom take a lie detector test because she's lying? Um, and then she wants you to feel bad for her, but she's talking. I watched the Dr. Phil video, and then I was picking up on her energy because I was like, let me watch a video because normally I don't watch videos, but then I'm like, I have to watch a video to see what I can pick up from mom. My face mask is coming off, and she's talking about her daughter in past tense. Now, I'm not a cop, I'm not a CIA, I'm not an FBI, but obviously, if somebody's talking about somebody in past tense when they just went missing, that obviously tells you that's a red flag right there that she knows something about what happened to her daughter. Okay. I don't feel like this girl is dead. Okay. I'm not picking that up. Maybe somebody else is picking that up psychically, but I'm not picking it up. I'm picking up this girl is still alive. Okay. Um, she's in Mexico. Okay. Somebody owed somebody money. Okay. I don't know how her parents got here. I know her dad is still in Mexico. He's the illegal immigrant. He made a video with a song. He didn't show his face. So I don't know what he got going on over there in Mexico. Like, I'm just saying this is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. But yeah, this is sad. It's sad. And then her brother knows this man, seen this man before. Okay. His name is Tito, or they call him Theo or Tito. Okay. Um, they have an updated picture of her, Dulce Maria Alize. I'm saying her name. Um, she vanished in Florida. I mean, not Florida. She vanished. There's another little girl. Well, I say, okay. And then another thing is when you Google, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Something ain't right. When you Google her too, okay, hold on. There's another little girl. Wait a minute. A crew from down. Hold on. A day from. I don't know why I said it. Oh, I don't know why I said Florida. Another girl vanished from Florida. I mean, this is just crazy. All these kids vanishing. And her mom was in a car, um, with a scratch off ticket, and I don't know. This girl's still alive. I don't even look at this anymore because every time I look at it, it makes me mad. So I'm like, did the mother take a lie detector test? I mean, what are they hiding? What else is going on in Bridgeton, New Jersey? Vanish. And the park is not a big park. I looked at the pictures of the park. The park is opened. It's an open park. Okay. Then I said to myself, did she kill her? She didn't kill her. Okay. She was taken. Okay. She was abducted. Okay. Um, and the mother knows who has the girl. Okay. That originally had the girl. Okay. And you know what I noticed? When I do the read on these missing children, this is not the first read that I did on a missing child, and I see a woman and a man. Okay. So what I mean by is when I did the read on, remember Summer Moon Wells, and I still believe Robin has something to do with her disappearance. Um, and wherever this girl is, she wound up with a couple, a man and a woman. Okay. So there's women traffickers and men traffickers. Okay. Couple. They were a couple, a wealthy couple. Okay. Um, that's where she is last. She's still alive. Okay. There's hope for this girl. Okay. Um, all right. I'm getting off of here, you guys. I've been on here for a long time. Thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to tell you about those two dreams. Um, I don't understand. I mean, I know the one, I mean, I've never heard of witch dogs. I mean, and then people think like when you have true discernment out here, you're gonna see what's coming before it comes, okay? Um, because you're gonna be shown it, okay? You're gonna be protected, okay? Um, and I was shocked. I've never heard of these damn dogs. Like, and these are I looked at how old these dogs are. They're old, okay? Um, so I don't know if somebody has this dog that's sending witchcraft towards me and said, put that dog on her. I don't know. I'm laughing about it because it's funny. Because I've seen the people's faces, okay? So I know it. Yeah, hide thou shall be free. Yeah, I had two crazy dreams. And I have a friend that always says, she's a medium. She always says, you know, I talk about some of my dreams. I don't talk about all my dreams. Okay. Um, and she's like, oh, don't tell your dreams, but some of the dreams are messages for many people. A lot of us are having discernment. A lot of us are having dreams. A lot of us are having visions. And that's why we have that gift, to share that gift, to help other people. Okay. Because, thank you. I have a face mask on. It's peeling off. I'm going to take it. It's lavender because I have these bags in my eyes. And I'm trying to get rid of them. So, yeah. So in the dream, I seen the witch dog, which I didn't even know that was a dog that was out here called witch dog. And then I seen the sky freaking open up. Okay. Maybe the message of that dream for the sky opening up means something totally different. I don't know. But I didn't feel like when the sky opened up, I didn't feel like I felt an urgency, but then I felt also a not urgency. Like it was false. It wasn't like it was man made. Okay. And people were like trying to get to the sky. It was bizarre. Okay. Like they say in the Bible, the sky's gonna open, you're gonna hear a trumpet, you're gonna see angels. I didn't see no angels. Okay. So okay, you guys, that was my dreams. I just wanted to share that. Um one thing about spiritual attacks, when you are strong and you're steadfast in your faith. I never wavered with my faith. Okay. I always knew who I was. I always knew my purpose. Okay. I walked in my faith. I talked in what I mean is I walked in my purpose. I talk in my purpose. I take action in my purpose. Okay. I'm not scared. Okay. A lot of times when you are living in your purpose, acting your purpose, speaking your purpose, people are scared. You're not supposed to be scared, okay? Because we are not in a heavenly realm, okay? We are trying to go home. This is not our home, okay? So if you think this place is your home, it's not. It's your home that you can see in your physical, but this is not really your home, okay? That's why a lot of people say they don't feel like they're at home because it's not our home. This is our temporary home, okay? This is not our permanent home, okay? And a lot of us have a purpose, and you can ask. They say, oh, I ran across a rabbi. I'm gonna end this, but I ran across a rabbi, right? And he says, oh, it's true. People talk to the other side. Yeah, it's true. People talk to the other side. People talk to their ancestors. Okay, that was an old way. That's how they communicated. Okay, that's how they were shown things. Okay, before it even happened. Um, they had people in the biblical sense that seen and talked. Okay, Enoch, many other people. Okay, Moses, Abraham, okay? We can go on and on. Mary, okay? So a lot of us have true discernment, and it's what we do with the certain discernment. Many of us will be called, but many of us won't answer that calling, okay? You can't be scared to answer your calling in life. I feel more worried about my children. I don't, I do worry about my children and my grandchildren, but I just say, um, I call on my ancestors to watch over them. I'm not living in fear. Okay. That's why when I make these videos, I'm not trying to make fear videos. Okay. I don't want people to think like I'm a fear mongol because I try not to be a fear mongol. Okay. I just speak my truth, walk in my purpose. Okay. That's all I try to do. I think what we need to do is with our children and grandchildren, we need to pray over them. We need to be honest with them. Because I had a dream about one of my children, and this dream that I had about her, I wasn't the only one that had a dream about her. Okay, my other daughter had the same dream about her. So I believe it was a past life. I I know she was my mother and daughter in a past life, and that dream about her happened to her before she came in this life. I seen it, and my daughter seen it. And we had the same dream. Now, how does me and my daughter have the same dream about my other daughter? How is that even possible? Okay. So I was talking to my daughter one day and I said, I had this dream. And she was like, Mommy, I had the same dream about her. And I said, wow, I wonder if that's her past life. Because me and you both get in the same dream. You know what I mean? So that was the last time she came back in. Okay. But she don't remember that. And then I asked her if she's having dreams about that. And she said, yes, she's having dreams about that. So that is the time she exited out the last life. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to let you guys go. You have a good night wherever you're at. I'm sending you guys nothing but love. Pure love. We need a lot of love in this world. I heard another psychic said she met her daughter. Yeah, I met my daughter. My daughter was my mother. My youngest daughter was my mother. Yeah. Um, it's crazy. I gave birth to my mother. That was my mother in my past life. Yeah. All right, you guys. All right. All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Good night. Well, we don't say good night, but yeah, but in real time. Yep, in real time. All right, you guys. All right. Bye.